Oh, look at that. Couple of the units died and 2 of them made it through.
Command me.
Where's the goblin? Oh, the goblins are somehow involved in working the Tinkers. Oh, orcs and goblins working the Tinkers. Oh, okay, so the Snots still put the traps in place, but the goblins or orcs are required to make the traps. Okay. Oh, hey, there's the skeleton archers.
Whoops, the first centaur had lost one of its toenails.
Let's see, 40 damage. Less than the imps, but they're basically free units. Hi, hey, White Lemon.
And still the Horde, I mean the evil, spread their infestation across Termite Island. Onwards, peoples of the Alliance, drive this riffraff off. Otherwise, the tourists will stay away and we'll have to close up shop. I'll be at your side. Well, later. I have something important to do in Dalaran. All the best, and for the Alliance and so forth.
Increases the armor
that
dramatically.
cowardly magician is escaping. What can I do?
Just like I hadn't said anything. As Jaina got out of Dodge, her subordinate heroes from the nearby village did what heroes did best. Desperately head for their opponents, using brute force and violence with absolutely no finesse whatsoever. The dungeon protecting evil made ready. As a really, really broad hint, the savvy narrator pointed out to the perplexed evil that the graves in the graveyard might just need a hearty smack or nudge to release the valuable corpse dust.
Oh. Well, we just killed a grave. Wait, was I supposed to do something else here? Oh, there's like a manual attack command? Okay. No? They're not listening to that command. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Hold on, get the banshees in front.
Give your orders.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
You smack the graves in the base. I don't? No, you don't have an option to do that.
This hero camp has been
Dude,
destroyed.
this trap
Excellent
thing,
work.
they're not getting
So
through it.
Now let's do it again. All the poor souls who have to die because of my failure and my lack of willpower. It's so sad. Ha ha ha! Plunder, burn, kill.
Come back to life faster, whack. I'm not sure how well that's gonna work out. Let's see, mana capacity, gobbler capacity. There we go, we got max workers. And got that. I want to make sure I never have to worry about food for the demons, so let's expand the gobbler farm. Oh, I'm gonna need the demon vortex room larger as well. I need to sacrifice one more hero. What was the one thing? A priestess? I don't know if they've sent one of those yet.
It was done. The self-sacrificing evil had thrown the required number of heroes into the hellhole, which in turn commented on the fact with a loud, contented belch.
Okay, that's one step of that done. Alright, and... hang on a sec. Grab this. Okay.
Lead me to the battle!
It's payday.
Oh, what? A novice got through my traps? Unbelievable.
I want Tanos's head.
Oh my, look at that snapping turtle.
The fabulous Evil's armies had reached the city. Yaina, however, was long gone.
Then I suppose I'll just have to take it out on the inhabitants. Forward! Ugh, haven't you plunged enough cities into ruin? Is that a true
Nope.
question? I could have saved myself the question. You monster! Thanks.
Let's see, is there any other traps? I could do the spikes in some places. Man, they are really fickle with where it lets you do this. I think your corpse dust from that grave is just in the upper right. Oh! Oh, thank you so much.
The first corpse dust was sacrificed to the Hellhole. An excellent start for the sacrifice offering evil.
That's how we do it. How many GW2 codes do you have left? Like 300 or 400. Like, something between 800 and 900 people sent me Prime codes, and like 450 people have asked me for Prime codes. So I've got a ton of them. If it gets near the point where they're going to expire, I am going to just post the whole spreadsheet on Reddit and let people just go ham on it. But right now I'm just making it, by me having it, then bots aren't claiming all the codes. But I'll unleash it to the masses when we get down to the wire. You can rotate traps with O, if I'm not wrong. Oh, let's find out. Oh my god, I wish it had told me that earlier. Thank you. Actually, that one up there, they will never go for that. Demolish that. Actually, again, that's not in a spot where they're actually going to cross. What? What are you doing? There, okay, cursor's being weird. Okay. Those should all be hit. Oh, they killed my portal, dang it. Dang it. Alright, what now? Voltor. Crusher. Unlocks the Crusher trap to crush enemies. Let's see, Spring Trap. Alright, summon Shadow for her. And we're out of gold. We have a portal here for later.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
They certainly got softened up a lot by those traps.
There are
That guy
enemies
just got
in your
shanked.
dungeon. Sadly, one of the hero's mighty champions lived in the city. Ronin, whose cliché-soaked name we stole one-to-one from another universe, had retired here and was anything but pleased to see evil.
Whose cliche name we
However,
stole
whoever
one-to-one.
put that sanctimonious do-gooders lights out permanently was sure to be richly rewarded.
Reward or not, it'll be fun. Come on, fight!
The great champion Ronin hit the floor.
I didn't even
the
see him.
Radiant with happiness evil was extremely pleased. At the same time, this anti-heroic act was generously rewarded. Payday.
Ha! Another city destroyed. You're so evil and cruel. Thanks, that's really nice of you. I despise you. Ah, careful now. Hate leads to the dark side.
Life leech. This creature heals itself with each attack. Put it on one of the frontliners.
I will destroy this land.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. You hear that grinding sound? That's a giant worm eating its way through the underground.
Oh, we found one of the worms. What does this book do? Reduces the creature's wage demands. Oh, where's one of the goblins? Or the orc, since they just stay in town. We'll give that to them. Oh, whoa! Okay, we have got a problem. Apparently that giant worm is sending worm babies after me, which almost killed some of our guys. Wow, that is a lot of damage. Ow. Okay, so we have to sacrifice this.
It was done. All of the requisite worm slime had been collected. Oh my, I saw this documentary about liposuction one time, and this stuff was... Oh, just forget it. Another challenge mastered by the repulsive evil.
Ah, there's another gold vein. Exactly what I needed. And we've got this one as well. Another thing I can do... Hang on, I just had a thought. Up until this point, we've had a lot of times where attackers came in and killed people resting in the bedroom. I'm gonna wall this off and make it to where to get to the bedroom, they have to go through the creative mat room, so that that doesn't happen anymore. And then wall that off as well. Hellfire TTV, thank you so much for the raid. Muckla Douglas Bob, to be Reginald Esquire the Fourth, this is Chauncey Van Snuffles the Third, welcomes you and your dear viewers to the
There are
lab.
enemies in your dungeon.
Hope you enjoy your stay. Entertainment is on the way. Crank up the speakers, don't touch the bakers giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Welcome. We are currently playing some Dungeons 2. And I need to find the spiders. Okay, so that stuff's all dead. That's good. Alright. Welcome to Arrivals. If you happen to be new, we are currently playing Dungeons 3. This is a game, seems to be kind of a diamond on the rough. A lot of people don't know about it. You play as basically like an evil mastermind, and you make like a dungeon underground, and you're trying to survive as heroes come in and try to destroy your dungeon, destroy the monsters, steal your gold. And once you get strong enough, though, you can break out into the overworld, and when you're in the overworld, it's kind of like a real-time strategy game. Kind of like the old Warcraft games.
No one has arachnophobia. A spider nest has been discovered.
We're gonna use Meteor Shower here on these guys. Throw the undead at them. And we just found the spider nest. We'll have to take care of that in a minute.
Another graveyard. Excellent. Here we should be able to find the rest of the corpses.
I'm gonna go throw in St. Long and I say, have a good one.
Loot those graves. My toenails are curling. Looting graves.
Yeah, it's also narrated by the guy who does the Stanley Parable,
Yeah, go share your moral outrage with someone who cares.
which has gotten it a lot of props.
Had been retired. Good thing for the gravedigger, who didn't have to go far this time.
Okay, we're gonna expand this treasury room right here, and being careful not to break into the trap area. Want to leave that stuff. Okay, and we've got 2 more of the ingredients we have to throw into the hellhole.
It was done. All of the required corpse dust had been sacrificed to the hellhole. The mastered this task evil patted itself on the back, right before it remembered the spiked metal gloves. Ouch.
Need to bring them back down into the dungeon. I've got spiders attacking me.
The arachnomanic evil had torn off the first spider leg, just what it needed for the hellhole. It carelessly threw the rest of the spider and the remaining 7 legs aside.
Alright, so I need to take out these spider groups so they stop sending waves after us, because that could kill my workers and stuff when I'm not paying attention. So I'm just gonna throw my undead at them, because if I lose any of those troops, don't have to sweat it, they'll come back. Sorry if I've been asked for, is there anything I need to do for the Raid Level 25 promo? Sign up for your link, Twitch name, same account name. Wasabi, I am very sorry, but that promo has ended. I was, many times, I blasted everyone on our Discord in the announcement channel, but they had to cap it at 50 people. So the first 50 people who hit level 25 are the ones that they mailed the stuff to, and they've already mailed the stuff out, and some of the people have already received that stuff. So I'm very sorry. I tried my best to let everybody know, but yeah, that campaign has completed. Okay, that stuff is done. They would walk back here on their own, but I'm just gonna throw them back.
The non-arachnophobic evil.
I need one more spider leg.
Why did that please the demons? No idea. Maybe they ran out of interdental brushes. Done. All of the spider legs have been tossed into the hellhole. The spider-hating evil had mastered the assignment without even breaking a sweat.
Yes, to the heroes!
Alright, so we got all these people now. Let's grab those zombies as well and head outside. We got one more group of things to beat. Did I ever get one of those units the demons were asking for? The High Priestess? I don't think so. I don't see one in the prison anyway. Not seeing it. Alright, so I gotta kill the centaurs now. Those aren't centaurs. Oh, they're probably up there. These are bears! Those aren't centaurs at all.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Let's see if the traps I've got there are enough for this.
The far-sighted
Yeah,
people
they're
had
dead.
discovered a modest little
Super
centaur
dead.
camp. Like any good nature-loving being, the horrible evil
Look at the
immediately
snots
wanted to
dragging him
convert
off.
this area into a nature reserve. Of course, that meant that everything that was in the way had to go. Oh, those poor centaurs. Unfortunately, they had to die for the good of the greater evil.
All right.
And it was done. The last the last centaur, had lost its toenail, which the eager evil quickly sacrificed to the hellhole. As it did so, it realized that every centaur actually had 4 of the stupid things. Naturally, that would have made the job just a bit easier. But hey, outstanding intelligence...
Reminds
was
me of
never
doing the
an
quest in the
employment
Barrens in
criterion
World of
for
Warcraft,
evil
where you had to get like 8 zebra
Either way,
hooves, but you had to kill like
the
20
goal
zebras
had
to get
been
them.
achieved. Finally, it was done. The last ingredient had been thrown into the hellhole. The victorious evil patted itself on the back in triumph. The hellhole began to bubble and make fart noises. Something in the middle whirled wildly, while it slowly grew. The sound that caused it could be seen as a demonic litany, but upon listening closer, one recognized a joyful whee. It was the Pit Fiend, who now emerged from the whirlpool with a wild laugh.
Oh wow, the Pit Fiends look a bit different than Dungeons 2.
Oh, do I do that? Okay.
Prince of Darkness, obey my orders, and of course those of the absolute evil. You, mighty Pit Fiend, cruelest of the cruel.
Hey,
His
Jackals.
name is Crowley.
I beg your pardon?
It says here in the script the Pit Fiend's name is Crowley. Not that it's important since he doesn't speak, but I just wanted to mention it.
All right, Crowley. You, Crowley, will help us defeat Yaina Overproud. We will transform this world into an image of hell.
Daughter, try to
Get out of my
defeat
dungeon,
your evilness.
Thanos.
I still haven't given up on you. Fight it! Use all your willpower.
Oh, Father, I'm still here. I'm trying. Well, now and then, at least. But my evil self won't let me talk about it. It refuses to hear my arguments, and it doesn't care what you say. How often do I have to tell you?
The Pit Fiend Crowley listened to Talia's inner quarrel and grumbled at Tanos' words. Non-residents of Hell were so annoying. Tanos disappeared after the evil Talia's rant and tirade of insults. She then turned to Crowley.
Come, Pit Fiend! I mean Crowley! Let's get that accursed magician! Yaina Overproud! Your days
So I'm guessing
are
this mission's about to wrap up, but then we'll have Crowley for the next mission. Yep, there it goes. Alright. The Storming of Dalaran.
Of Dalaran.
Torture
Now that the
chamber,
leprous
chamber of
evil had won
relaxation,
the Pit Fiend
succubi,
as an
and
ally,
arachnids.
It began preparations for the storming of Dalaran. It was time for Yaina Overproud to die.
Okay. Finally made it to the stream after spamming Mux DMs. Wait, what?
We've
Nope, no Jackal
finally
DMs.
reached Dalaran. With the Pit Fiend, Crowley, will effortlessly overrun the city and kick Yaina Overproud's ass. Oh, but could we solve it peacefully instead? I mean, maybe they want to surrender.
Talia, your shameful deeds have not gone unnoticed. You have committed yourself to evil and killed grimly. You have led an army of evil here to Dalaran. I cannot allow that, for I fight for capitalism and neoliberalism.
What?
I mean, love and justice. I am
What?
Yaina Overproud, and in the name of Doloran, I will punish you.
Neo.
Oh,
Wait, that was the Sailor Moon
I guess we can
reference.
forget the peaceful solution thing. The
They're
armies
making
of
fun
evil.
of Jaina, Proudmoore, and
Bravely
Sailor
or
Moon.
extremely stupid,
Simultaneously.
the do-gooders of Doloran threw themselves at Crowley, but they could do little against his
In
concentrated
Doloran.
power, his
Doloran.
steeled muscles, and his fiery breath.
This isn't over yet. As if a ridiculous little demon could stand against me. Thunderbolt, fly and win.
Thunderbolt?
A powerful spell hit Crowley, instantly evaporating all the weaker creatures around him. He seemed considerably weakened.
Hey, that's not fair. Just wait. I have a few tricks. up
Oh
my
god,
own
is this gonna be one of those
sleeve.
missions where they're both
Lord,
channeling a Kamehameha and it just counters
strengthen
each other
demon,
out?
Fly and win.
Talia now also cast a spell on Crowley. Both spells seemed to balance each other out. At the same time,
StarCraft
they
2
surrounded
did
the
this.
Pit Fiend with a storm of chaotic energy. This would protect him from all damage. Unfortunately, it would also protect everyone outside the energy vortex from Crowley.
This isn't over yet. Men, I need your support. Go to that demon and stay close to him. That will strengthen my spell.
That sounds dangerous.
He's almost banned, you idiots. He cannot do anything to you.
He's almost
Get a
banned.
move on.
Come, creatures.
Yo, I like-
need your
that dude is my
support.
spirit animal.
Stay close to
That
Crowley
sounds
to
dangerous.
strengthen my spell. Fear not. The forces surrounding him are harmless. To me.
My goodness! I'm hardly needed for this intro. The fast-acting evil threw everything it had into getting its creatures close to Crowley in order to support Talia's spell.
Okay. How are we gonna do this? What all do we start? Demon room, demon respawn room. We don't have a mana room though. Oh, and I'm not gonna have access to Talia this time.
The recovering evil would build a chamber of relaxation. There, demons could leave their non-existent cares behind them as they took a warm mana bath. It also allowed them to attain higher levels.
So, not gonna have Talia this time. That's gonna make this a little more challenging. Did I start out with any demons? One. I started out with one demon. Okay, so it will be able to mine mana. Wait, oh, I need a workshop. I don't think I started with a workshop. Okay. Do a small workshop right there to get started. Do I already have? Yeah, I have it unlocked. Okay.
Crowley himself was less than pleased by the magical energies that swirled around him. After all he wanted was to bring chaos and destruction to the world. His superhuman demonic powers allowed him to temporarily resist all the spells and move forward. Of course, he would only do so on the unrighteous evil's orders. For although he was a mighty pit fiend, he was not a giant floating hand that could easily crush any and all creatures if it so wished.
Wait. Crowley temporarily used the energy around him and tried to restore Dalaran regardless of Yaina and her henchmen.
Good. That adds some new momentum. Time to die, Yaina Overproud.
So he just surges forward a tiny bit. Okay. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna do the trick again where I combine a pathway for the stairs over here. Let's see. Actually, we're gonna do that, and then we will fill in here so the enemy heroes don't go into the gold room. And then we'll do some traps and stuff right there eventually. Okay, workshop. Do I have a cemetery? Do I have it researched? No, I now have it researched.
Heyday.